tough. To be a Toastmaster or not to be a Toastmaster? That was the question this evening, and it was the question 2 nights ago for me. I was lying in bed, and my boyfriend had fallen asleep. I was lying there thinking, oh my goodness, I have to give a speech. We don't have anyone signed up for speakers. I have to give a speech. I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm laying there, and this thought comes in my head. This is what you should do your speech on. That would be a great speech. That would be a great speech. So I had to make a choice. Was I going to be a Toastmaster and jump out of bed and write down the topic? Or was I not going to be a Toastmaster and lay there in bed and try to fall asleep? Well, I decided the latter of the two, which is okay, because I still remembered it the next day, which is wonderful. Tonight, I was sitting at the kitchen table, and I told Nikita, I'm not sure if I should do a speech tonight. Gary said he was going to do his icebreaker. Do we really need me? Yes, I need to be a Toastmaster. So, here I am. I asked you, how many of you have ever been in an embarrassing situation? And you kind of walk away and you do one of these things as you're trying not to be seen? No? That's great. Todd over there is a Toastmaster. Tonight I'm going to share with you some short stories about to be a Toastmaster or not to be a Toastmaster. The first one starts when I was young. I'm still young, yes I know, but younger than now. I have 2 younger brothers, one who's 2 years younger and one who is 4 years younger. Now, growing up with brothers is hard for a girl because we'd go camping and guess what? They get to urinate wherever they want. And I can't. Major problem for a girl. But the story continues because you see, we grew up on a small little farm-like area and we had pigs. The pigs would get out all the time. So my dad decided to prevent this from happening, it was time to put up an electrical fence. All I can say is the daughter, the girl, the sister got revenge. Boys urinating outside, an electrical fence. Not too hard to figure out what I decided to convince my brothers to do, right? So right after this event for them, they run over to my dad, and they're like, Dad, Ashley made us pee on the fence. What fence? The electrical pig fence. Why would you do that? Now, see, my brothers had a choice there. They chose to run off to my dad and tattle on me, although they were the ones who were moronic and didn't think about an electric fence with urine. They could have chose to be a Toastmaster. They could have gone in there and said, it was an electrifying show. It was a shocking experience. They could have used it as a story. But no, they just tattled. They are definitely not Toastmasters. Not to say they can't develop in such, but I know that makes for a great story, and here I am sharing it. The next short story I want to share with you occurred just the other day. So I work with females. I'm a manager in a retail store, so fashion is our thing. It's only a woman's store. And women, we're supposed to be proper, right? We're supposed to wear high heels. When we sit in the chair, we should make sure our legs are crossed and we're sitting proper, right? We're women. We should definitely be feminine. That is not the case for my coworker. And she had a choice to make. To be a Toastmaster or not to be a Toastmaster. We have a customer who's coming up right down the drive aisle, walking as fast as she can. She has a return. No biggie, we're used to that all the time. She brings us a pair of shorts and says, "The rhinestones keep falling off. I want to return them." We return it, get everything taken care of. My coworker is standing right next to me behind the cash register. And she said, "My brown pants keep doing the same thing. My rhinestones keep falling off. I just scratch my bottom and they keep falling off. Why don't they stay?" And I paused for a moment and I look at her and I said, "What?" She goes, "I just started scratching my butt." She starts reaching over and starts scratching my behind. "What are you doing?" "Oh, I don't know, I was just showing you." Now, a Toastmaster would have done something different. Sure, a Toastmaster would have reached right over and scratched the behind, but when asked what they were doing, they would have said, "I'm using body language, don't you know? I'm using it to help my speech, to really demonstrate what I'm trying to show you." A Toastmaster would have been able to say, "Oh, I was just acting it out. No trouble at all. No foul." You have a choice to be a Toastmaster, not to be a Toastmaster. Use your stories. Don't be embarrassed. Be who you are. Be confident in yourself. Communicate what you're doing. And make sure you have fun with it. Be a Toastmaster and continue representing who you are, no matter what the circumstance are. Todd, since he's never been embarrassed, he's a true Toastmaster from day one. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.